Hey YouTube fam, Jonesy here. This is Guided with. I always mess up with the intro. I'm Jonesy. This is Guided with. We're gonna pull some messages for the collective, okay, and see what we need to know. What's the message right now? Okay. There's a general message, so it might not resonate with everybody. If it does, wonderful. If not, do not make energy that is not yours. All right, you know how this works. I'm pretty sure this ain't the first message reading you didn't have. If it is, that's the rule. Do not make energy that is not yours. Okay. Divine angels, spirit guides, and ancestors, I ask that you bless these messages I'm about to pull. I ask that you guide my hands and my tongue. I ask that you give us clarity, insight, direction, confirmation, understanding. I ask that you tell us what we need to know and not what we want to hear. Anything that is not of love and light, you have to go right now. And we thank you for all things divine. Amen. All right. So let's see what the Spirit has to say. What's the message, Spirit? What's the message? What's the message, Spirit? What's the message? What's the message, Spirit? What's the message? It is a full moon. Not a full moon. It's a new moon today. Today's October the 4th. It's a full moon. Okay? It's in Scorpio. I hope everybody set their intentions to bring in some great manifestations. Just know emotions might be running high because, Scorpio is a water sign. Everything be coming to a head, coming to a forefront. All right, Spirit, what's the message? What's the message? All right, let's cut one more time. All right, what's the message? All right, first card out says lower the volume on those emotions. I just said it. It's Scorpio. It's a new moon in Scorpio. Emotions will be running high. Some of y'all, I know you could feel it. I know I started feeling it yesterday. Oh my God. Yes, keep a childlike mentality, all right? You want to keep everything light and fun and lighthearted. Try not to do anything too deep, to approach anything that you have to make a decision, because you might feel the need to do it because you're in your emotions about it, all right? Yeah. Somebody's content and not ready for change. Yeah, the emotions, emotions and feelings. The emotion and feelings, I tell you. Whew. Yeah, how you think, how you act, and how you feel. All right? So with whoever this is for, Spirit's saying keep a childlike mindset, okay? Somebody's dealing with a lot of emotions and feelings, all right? How you think, how you act, and how you feel. It's like somebody might not be ready to change that yet. It might be coming to the surface still. Spirit might be bringing it to the forefront during this new moon so you could deal with it. Yeah, some of y'all might have to remove yourselves from situations, people, places, and things. Or you're just going to end up seeing more of the same. All right? I know it's hard to deal with our emotions and our feelings sometimes. It can be scary, or we repress it. We don't want to deal with it. But for some of us, we have to at this time. All right? If you want to see something different in your life, this is something that's you have to deal with. All right? Yeah. Just know though, it's going to be short term though. If you could deal with this, like you won't stay in. It's not a long. Spirit's not saying it's going to be a long process thing. Like just know that dealing with this, like that's the good thing. When you work on it, you do go through. You do go through it. You do go through your trials and tribulations. Like if you address what's having you emotional, which you're repressing, is like that pain, that sorrow, once it comes to the forefront and you actually deal with it and start dealing with it, it's a short time. You won't stay in it because you'll start being able to work through it. Yeah, this is important. Major movement, important changes. See, this is divine. This is God. This is saying you have to work on this. Like you need to do this. You need to remove yourself from things that are not serving you, things that you are emotionally attached to and you know are destructive behaviors for you. You have to move away from it. It says remove yourself, because if you don't, it's just going to be more of the same. Like whatever, like I feel like for some of the collective emotions and feelings have you stuck. You're used to like you're used to it's like you're used to moving a certain way or dealing with stuff a certain way because you're not ready to address your emotions and your feelings about certain situations. Certain things trigger you. And spirit saying is how you feel. Like how you feel is like it affects how you act and how you think. So some of y'all, and this is important, it's like if you deal with it, just know that the pain won't last. Like it'll go away, but you gotta deal with it. It'll be short term. But it's important major movement. Some of y'all are ready for this. Some of y'all are not. But spirit saying this is needed. Like this is destined. Like you need it. Transformation. Yeah, for some of y'all it's time to address it. Some of y'all have to address it. Transformation came out. Accountable. You have to become accountable for your actions, like for yourself. Because if you don't, it leads you to do is like you'll say something you regret. Like you say things you'll regret. All right. Look at other people's perspectives. Look at multiple perspectives. All right. Sometimes people think if you allow yourself to feel or have emotions, it makes you weak. But it doesn't make you weak. All right. You just got to balance it out. Emotions and feelings are normal. They can be overwhelming. Okay. Especially when you don't deal with them. When you hold on to certain things and you tuck them away and push it deep, deep down inside, it builds up. And then you'll see the effects in other places in your lives. Like you'll see it in your relationships, be it work, family, children, home. And then if you'll know because people are like, oh, that's just the way they are. You're responsible for you. They're responsible for themselves. Whoever this is, you can do it. You just need to change your perspective. Okay, so somebody's obsessed or fixated on someone or something. Okay, so yeah. So you know this, like whoever this is, you know that you got to work on this. You know this is something that might be holding you back. And spirit is saying, overcome till you become that person. Overcome. Like just keep working on it till you're that person you want to be. Okay. Be confident. It is. Don't let anybody telling you that having feelings or emotions is weak or you do be. It does make you vulnerable, but you're a human being. Okay, you're a human being. You need to allow this, whatever this is, you need to deal with it because it's holding you back from something. And you know it because you're kind of fixated on the thought of changing, but you don't want to go through the pain and actually acknowledging the pain, acknowledging the emotions, where they're coming from, and how to end up dealing with it. It's like I feel like some of this might have been childhood traumas or just bad experiences, and then it's like you shut yourself off, you push your emotions down. But you can do this, and the spirit's even saying just overcome till you become that person. Like just keep going forward, keep working on it. All right, everybody has a shadow side and a light side. The goal is to balance it out. All right, that's the goal, to obtain balance, because it'll give you a better perspective. Yeah, some people, you like self-serving, narcissistic traits. For some of y'all dealing with somebody who only think of themselves. For some of y'all might be only thinking about yourselves. Like, I'm not going to worry about nobody but myself. And to that, you need a balance. Like, to be uncaring, unemotional, inconsiderate, that's not balance. And that's not self-love. That's narcissistic. Which all of us have it at times, but once again, you got to balance this out. You can't always be about self all the time. Okay? Look, Spirit said that's it. It says say less. It's basically like, don't talk about it, be about it. All right? You know what you have to do. You're aware of it. You want to do it. You're just, you're trying to, it's like, it's a habit and you're trying to come out the habit. In your head, you're thinking about it, but you need to take action and move forward. All right? Remove yourself from people, places, and things that don't serve you, that are keeping you in these low vibrating emotions and feelings, okay? And work to balance it out. Start acknowledging it and dealing with it and coming to terms, whatever it is, so you can move forward and become the person you want. All right, love and light, y'all. That's the message for the collective. Hit that like, share, subscribe button, and until next time.